Is it protecting religious freedom or discrimination? That's what you may help decide. You do see it as discrimination.
I think that discrimination, from my personal experience in Oregon and elsewhere, that however it is marketed, however it's parsed, whatever guise that it comes in under, discrimination because you disagree with a person, whether it's gender, whether it is sexual identity, whether it is race, which in my case I have great experience with, that once you introduce providing people some kind of protection, we already have the protections in Oregon, and to suggest that it's not about discrimination, for me, it definitely is. And a number of people who have been discriminated against would probably have some concerns that we're beginning to slide. If we allow this, we're sliding back to a very discriminatory process in Oregon.
I mentioned this earlier. Judging from the comments on KATU's Facebook page, this initiative is going to be generating a whole lot of discussion from now until November. Here are some of your comments, beginning with this one from Whitney Pettigrew. So is it also okay to not serve people based on their race or their religion, or if you don't approve of their tattoos, piercings? If you don't want to deal with certain people, then you should not go into business or deal with the public. Clearly an emotional topic. Sean, what do you say to people who feel the way she does?
If this is what the initiative petition did, I would not be supporting it. But again, that is not what this initiative petition does. It does not allow people to pick and choose who they serve. That is not what the petition does. Let's talk about discrimination. This is to reduce and to stop religious individual discrimination. Discrimination is treating certain groups of people differently. Right now, religious institutions and clergy have protection for choosing non-participation in the ceremony. But individuals of faith are being treated differently. They are not receiving equal protection that religious institutions and clergy are receiving. Initiative Petition 52, the Protect Religious Freedom Initiative, is to make sure that both individuals of faith and religious clergy and institutions receive equal protection under the law. And I understand that the supporters of Initiative Petition 8 also agree that institutions and clergy should receive this protection. If we're going to extend that protection to religious institutions and clergy, it must also be extended to individuals of faith and individuals with conscientious objections.
Why doesn't that seem reasonable? To some people, they might think that makes perfect sense. A business owner should be able to decide who they want to serve.
I think from past history and even current history, my religious preferences, my religious faith allows me to believe what I believe. But when we get into the arena of the public arena, as a business person, my understanding is you provide a service to customers, all customers. You allow people to be treated with the same service, all customers.